Rastafari, Selassie, greetings to all, blessings to all here, as this is I, Ras John Farai, and what you see right now is my book, my groundbreaking work called Rastafari over Illuminati, dealing with the conspiracy against my John King, Abba Janoi, Haile Selassie I Rastafari. And as you can see here, this is His Majesty sitting as the divine royal throne of his great ancestor King David. And the cover speaks louder than words. And the cover here shows basically His Majesty, the King of Righteousness, the Ancient of Days, and his power over the Illuminati, which is best symbolized by the two dictators, and I'll use that term loosely there. There's Benito Mussolini, who, for all who know the history, attacked Ethiopia in 1936, and with that started World War II, and also fulfilled many parts of prophecy regarding Revelations, and his henchman, partner in crime, the ill-famed German dictator Adolf Hitler, who we all know killed millions and millions of people and fit the prototype of what ones would regard as the Antichrist, as did Benito Mussolini, because they both represented the Illuminati and the Nazi fascist Vatican power structure that attacked His Majesty. But the book itself deals with a topic that has not been rarely discussed in many sects of Rastafari for a long time. It's been mostly whispers in their ear, and my good brethren, Brother Wyndham Ross Yadin, who helped me with this great work, has done videos in the past dealing with the Illuminati, the Bilderbergers, and many things that they were doing and planning on doing in Ethiopia around the time of the coup. And what many have always had for many years is this one view or one paradigm of what the coup, or what Brother Yadin calls the creeping coup against Abba Janoi Haile Selassie. The view is basically that disgruntled Ethiopians basically turned against the king, became Marxists, and just overthrew the king and turned Ethiopia into a Stalinist like state, which is partially true. That's the cover story or the smokescreen that has been fed for many years, but in reality, it was a that was like the Derg was like Lee Harvey Oswald was in the JFK conspiracy. They were like how would you say in the conspiratorial sense? They were like the patsies for the wider conspiracy that was going on. And in my book, I show through countless research, interviews, and documents never before seen that the coup against His Majesty was basically the coup and conspiracy against God, Yahweh Almighty Himself. Because, as you know, in Rastafari, we see Abba Janoi Haile Selassie as Jah, Christ in His kingly character, the second advent, and returned Messiah, fulfilling prophecy with the government on the shoulders. Now, one thing that has really been one of the main parts of the book is this right here. The John F. Kennedy, who His Majesty met and basically taught him all he needed about the conspiracy against humanity led by these New World Order elitists. This is the speech where Kennedy himself said, "There is a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high and noble office, I plan to expose this plot." And President Kennedy himself, as you know, knew about these Illuminati, globalist conspiratorial conspiracies and was ready to expose them. And with him meeting His Imperial Majesty, he learned that basically the United States, there was some in his own office that was not pledging allegiance to him or to the United States, but to their own personal interests and self gain. And most of them were Illuminati, Bilderbergers, and all of that. And for one, the Kennedy conspiracy has always been a fascinating topic because it deals with a lot, you know, we grew up seeing the Zapruder film, the Lone Gunman, and all that. But what is not or rarely discussed in this whole conspiracy that John Kennedy was himself um, a student. I mean, he basically came to learning this truth by the power of his imperial majesty, as his predecessor Ike Eisenhower did. So, this book right here, if you get a little close up, Rastafari over Illuminati, the conspiracy against his imperial majesty, is definitely a must read for all in Rastafari or for all truth seekers of all walks of life. Give thanks and praise to the Most High, Jah Rastafari.